Hi there, I'm Christine Dunbar from speechmodification.com, and this is my Smart American Accent training. In this video, we'll look at two different ways native speakers will say the phrase, "what happened," in fluent speech. The first way, "what happened," is how I just demonstrated for you. And in that case, I forgot my vowel here, we use what's called an unreleased T, what, and then we release into the H sound. So I go up to make the T, what happened, but I don't say what happened. There's no break between those two because I don't let the air out on my T. I just let it out when I say the H sound. What happened? What happened? What happened? So there's a slight break because I'm stopping for the H, for the stopped T, but what happened? What happened? You can hear it doesn't really interrupt my flow. Versus if I say what happened, I have a clear stop and a break between those two words, which is not fluent speech. Also notice that letter A in the word what is a schwa. It sounds like an sound. You could think of it as a UH or an It's either going to be, it may be a reduced schwa in this phrase because my stress falls on the hap of happened. Letter A in happened is the black cat vowel. So make sure that you're forward, not the whole tongue down like ha, but the back of the tongue lifted, happened. And then notice that it looks like happened. It looks like it could be 3 syllables, but happen is just, there's very little vowel sound here. We're using a syllabic L that end there, happen. And then because we have the N sound, letters ED just say the D sound. So I've rewritten that for you here with letters ND, happened, kind of a muted P there, unaspirated P, and then the N and the D sounds all in a row, what happened. Another way that you'll hear native speakers saying what happened is more like what happened, what happened. In this case, we're still stressing on the first syllable happened, but we're just dropping that H sound. We often do this in little words like his, happen, a little less likely with happen, but it can happen. His, him, her, like is he, is he busy, did you give it to him, this is a place where if the word with the H is unstressed or really elided in, then those H sounds drop. I do have a video explaining that, several videos in my Real Talk playlist and in our Real Talk course talking about those types of reductions and linking that you can do. So you can check those out. But if you want to use it here, it's going to sound more like what happened, what happened. I think this one is a lot more common. This is a little less common. You might hear this more likely if you're saying something like, what happened to the people, what happened to the money, what happened to the etc. Where this is part of a unstressed first part of the sentence. If I'm just saying what happened, my stress is on happened, I'm more likely to keep that H sound. If I'm saying what happened to the people, that's the place where you might hear that H dropping. Again, probably not very common, but if that H does drop, then all of a sudden we're linking from the T of what to a vowel sound, which makes it into a flap. What happened? What happened? Another place you would hear this is, for example, like what he did is going to become more like what he did. That's a very clear place where we would drop that H and this would become a flap because the he is not important. What he did. I know what he did, what he did. That's we're going to do all the time. What happened? Maybe sometimes you'll hear that. More likely you'll hear the unreleased T with the H sound. What happened? What happened? Even in what happened to her? What happened to him? To him. There's another place where we drop the H, to him, and we just link right to the vowel sound. So as I mentioned, you can get more help for linking, reduced sounds, how all of this works for fluent speech in our fluent speech playlist and our Real Talk playlist, as well as in our online course for advanced fluency, which is our Real Talk course. You can find that on our website, speechmodification.com. If this is something that you're interested in, finding more about how we link reduced sounds to make our speech sound natural and to flow and to connect, you'll enjoy that course, so check it out. I'll be back tomorrow with a live Saturday question and answer class. Of course, next Friday we'll have another Fluent Friday class, and we have our special Sunday, Mini Monday, and Word Wednesday classes. So you can see all the videos that are coming up on the channel page. Check out our community page for some quizzes, sneak previews, and polls so you can give me your input. Also, feel free to leave input in a comment or question on this video or any of my videos. That helps me decide which things to cover next to help you improve overall in your American accent and English fluency. Thanks so much for watching, for liking, subscribing, commenting. All of those things support the channel, and I truly appreciate your support, especially those of you who have subscribed and are channel members. Thanks so much to you. I'm Christine Dunbar from speechmodification.com. Remember, if you want to sound like a native speaker, you can do it. speechmodification.com. Bye, everyone. Hope to see you again soon.